Hmm. Mm-mm. Oh. And yeah. Oh. Ah. Got it. Great. Oh. Hi, friends. This is kind of embarrassing. I'm still in my pajamas. Um, I was actually just looking around in my closet trying to decide what I was going to wear today. I've got a lot of outfits to choose from, so sometimes it's a hard decision to make. Do you guys get to choose what you wear every day? Do your parents help you? You know, why don't you take some time to talk about what your favorite outfit looks like? I'm gonna go get dressed, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay? This is much better. I'm finally dressed. I'm ready to start my day. You know, Whenever I get dressed in the morning, I always think about the times in the Bible that it tells us to clothe ourselves. That's a different way to say to get dressed. I bet you didn't know that the Bible tells you to get dressed, did you? Okay, so really, when the Bible says to clothe yourselves or to get dressed, it's usually not talking about changing out of our pajamas to put on clothes for the day. It's talking about something a little bit different. Why don't we use our word of the week this week as an example? Part of Colossians 3:12 says, "As God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with kindness." Let's learn that as a memory verse together. We'll chunk it up and take it slow at first. As God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with kindness. Let's do it one more time slow. As God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with kindness. Do you think you're ready to do it one time fast? I think you are. All right. As God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with kindness. Kindness is our word of the week this week. Now, that Bible verse isn't actually asking you to wake up in the morning and then to go to your closet and to find a t-shirt that says kindness on it and then wear it all day. What it actually is asking you to do is to wake up in the morning and to choose to be kind that day. Just like I had to get up and I had to choose which outfit I wanted to put on, I also had to wake up this morning and say, I'm going to be kind today. Kindness is something that you have to choose to do. Now, I want you to raise your hand if you are kind all the time. Right. I hope that none of you raised your hand because none of us are kind all of the time. In fact, it's really easy for us to be unkind sometimes, especially when our brothers or sisters or our friends are unkind to us first. But remember our memory verse. The Bible asks us to clothe ourselves with kindness or to choose to be kind. When we choose kindness, we can show it through the way that we think, through what we do, and through what our words say. So when we choose kindness, we think kind thoughts. We do kind things like help our mom or dad around the house or share with our brothers and sisters. Those are all kind things to do. And we also say kind things. We only let kind things come out of our mouth, like please and thank you. You know what's something super awesome about kindness? This is my favorite thing about kindness. The more that you practice it, the better that you get. It's way easier to be kind when you do it all the time. So when we practice kindness in what we do, in what we say, and in what we think, it gets a little bit easier every single time. When we wake up in the morning and we say, I'm going to be kind today, when we clothe ourselves with kindness, it gets easier. I think I want us to say our memory verse together one more time. Are you ready? Colossians 3:12 says, as God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with kindness. Good job, friends. I think you've got that down. It's your turn now. So I just told you about what kindness is and gave you some examples of how to do kindness or think kindness or say kindness. But I want you and your parents to think of 3 ways that you can show kindness to each other this week. Maybe it's something like helping to clean the house or to cook dinner. Maybe you can help outside, cleaning up something around your house. Maybe you could color your mom or dad a really beautiful picture. I bet they'd like that. All of those are kind things to do. But I bet that you guys have way more ideas than I do and ways to clothe yourselves with kindness this week. So when this video is over, think of 3 ways to be kind this week. And moms and dads, I would love for you to share with me some ways that your family is practicing clothing yourselves with kindness this week. Email me or DM or tag at FAC Kids on Instagram so that I can see what you guys are up to. And if you guys practice our memory verse this week, I would love to see you doing our motions. All right, I will see you guys next week with a new word of the week. Bye, friends.